I used to work as a night security guard in a small town hotel. The kind of place where nothing ever happens and the halls feel more empty than the rooms. There was only one rule every guard had to follow. Never open room 313. Never approach it. Never even talk about it. I laughed when I heard that. I thought it was just a scare tactic to keep new guards alert. I should have listened. On my first night, the manager handed me a set of keys, heavy and old, but one key was missing. I asked about it, and she said, "Don't worry about the missing key. Just stick to your rounds and ignore anything you hear after 2 a.m. She said it too casually, like someone who had repeated the line too many times. The way her eyes avoided mine made me uneasy. Everything was normal until exactly 2 a.m. The lights flickered. The security cameras froze for a moment. And from the third floor, I heard breathing. Slow, heavy, unnatural. It didn't sound like a person. I radioed the manager and said someone was on the third floor. Her voice came back shaking, telling me, "Do not go to the third floor." But the breathing got louder, and curiosity won over fear. When I reached the third floor, the temperature dropped instantly. Every room door was slightly open, except one. Room 313. Its door was shut so tight, it looked like something was pressing against it from the inside. As I got closer, I heard a whispering sound. Not a voice, just the sound of something breathing words. My flashlight flickered, and before I could step back, the doorknob slowly began to turn on its own. I ran without thinking. The next evening, the manager called me to her office. Her face was pale. "You went to the third floor," she said. When I nodded, her eyes filled with fear. "You don't understand. We didn't forget the key to room 313. We removed it." She explained that 313 used to be a storage room. Years ago, guests complained about voices, footsteps, crying inside it. But whenever staff checked, the room was empty. Then a guest staying across the hall vanished. No struggle, no signs, no body. His room door was open, and room 313's door, which was supposed to be locked, was open too. After that, the hotel sealed the door. But whatever was inside stayed inside. I should have quit, but I needed the job. On my third night, the breathing started earlier, around 1:40 a.m. This time it came through the security monitors. Camera 6, facing room 313, glitched. For a split second, I saw a tall, dark silhouette standing in front of the sealed door. No face, no features. When the video stabilized, the figure was gone, but the sealed door was now open just a few inches. Something stood inside the darkness, barely visible. A pale hand with too many joints slowly curling back into the room. My radio crackled, but it wasn't the manager. It was the same whisper. "Come, check the room." Before I could move, a loud slam echoed from upstairs. The radio screamed with static. Then the manager yelled, "Whatever you do, do not look inside room 313. But her warning came too late. Something was already coming down the stairs. Slow, heavy footsteps, dragging, like something learning how to walk. When it reached the bottom step, the lights went out completely. I couldn't see anything, only the breathing, right in front of me. So close, I felt it brush my skin. A whisper filled my ear. "Thank you for opening the door." I woke up in a hospital 2 days later. The manager visited me once, looking exhausted and much older than before. She whispered, "We sealed the door again. But now, it's awake. It knows you opened it." I quit instantly and moved far away. But last night, at exactly 2 a.m., I heard breathing in the hallway outside my new apartment door. Slow, heavy, familiar. And then a whisper slid through the crack beneath the door. "Room 313."